Hello friends. In this video, we will see whether we have to write 100 tests before we write the preliminary examination, or whether we have to join multiple test series before we write the preliminary examination. For explaining this fact, I would like to use the analogy of sports. For example, let us assume that we are running a 100-meter race. Do you think that any professional athlete would have 100 practice races before he or she runs the main race? They would not have, because of the simple fact that running 100 practice races, there are a huge chance of getting injured. Same is the case with prelims. You think about it, whether we would be able to, or whether we would be able to clear this preliminary examination just by writing 100 tests. No. But you can ask me a very frank question, that the writing test series is what is important. Everyone tells that we have to write as many tests as possible, or as many 100 tests, 200 tests as possible, and that is what toppers also say. See, the point is that there are two things in science. Uh, One is called correlation, the other is called causation. What is the meaning of correlation is that human beings have this habit of correlating things. That is, for example, something they will tell that our horoscope is not right, and we will correlate something which is happening bad in our life to that horoscope. Same is the case with a cat moving, any cat which is moving. So this you would have heard multiple number of times. Cat would be going and we would have something bad that day. We would immediately correlate that it was because of that black cat which was going. But this is an absurd thing. This is how humans used to think. But what changed after this renaissance and enlightened movement that we read in this world history is that we as a species, we started moving towards science, where we are more concerned about the causation. Two things are there, correlation and causation. What you are hearing is that you are just hearing correlation. That is, for example, somebody would have written 100 tests, somebody would have written many tests, and they would have cleared, and they would say that yes, because of this only your writing test I cleared. But you have to analyze what is the causation for that person to clear, because writing 100 tests, many are writing. Okay, many people are writing, but whether this is the cause for clearing is the most important thing that you have to ask. But if you think about it, the cause of the clearing is that completion of syllabus, revision of syllabus, being strong in the syllabus, being strong in the core areas. This is the most important part. Even if you think about the same analogy as running a race, the same thing, an athlete who is going to run a 100-meter dash will actually strengthen every muscle, will have a very strict regime, of diet and mentally getting fit. All these things place in that race. Not writing 100 tests, not running 100 practice races. No. So if you ask me whether we should not write tests at all, no, that is not what I am saying. I am saying that writing only, by only writing 100 tests or becoming or part of many test series, that is not going to give you a result in prelims. For that, you have to do some other thing. What that thing is that, for example, yes, a test series is necessary. A test series, one test every week from this year, starting this year, one test every week, that is Sunday. Okay, every week you have to write a test. And if you ask me whether that is going to clear prelims, or that is going to clear me the prelims, no. That is, but the purpose of writing every Sunday is different. You will have a very scheduled way of approaching prelims. You will not feel you will not feel stranded, because UPSC happens to be a very lonely exam. We tend to have this feeling that we are going somewhere but the exam is somewhere, and hence this test every Sunday will give you a regular approach, will give you a schedule. And that is what is the and the atmosphere, of writing preliminary examination, of practicing preliminary examination, that is how much time you are able to complete, how many questions you are able to approach, and how you are able to read all these things that you will get inside the or writing preliminary examination test every week. And that is what I am suggesting also, one test every Sunday. But if you ask me, the most, that is the point. So if you ask that why everyone cleared, means that the 100 tests I wrote and that is why I cleared. This is what I said. This is correlation. The main thing is causation. That is the, if you think about it, even you would have done the same thing in your 12th standard examination. 12th standard examination, what we were made to do is we wrote many tests. Okay, we wrote many tests, every day test, morning test, evening test, or weekend test, or a cyclic test, or midterm test, half yearly revision test, everything. What this is doing, you should understand this very clearly. This is what is the meaning of science. If you understand it very clearly, you are covering the portion. Okay, if you are covering the portion, for example, that is why the person is clearing. The person clearing, the causation, if you see, they are clearing because they covered the portion. They are very strong in that portion. If you ask them, they will be able to write that portion without even thinking. This is the main aspect of, for example, in 12th standard. And that is the same analogy they use this in 100 test writing, and you will be able to clear. But in preliminary examination, it is a different ball game. It is altogether a different ball game inside the hall. That is why I do not believe personally in this prediction. People keep saying I predicted this question, I predicted that test series predicted this question. Even I will challenge you, even for example, if you take 100 questions, and even if for example UPSC gives you 100 questions, these are the questions, or these are the topics that which I'm going to write these or give this examination, we will not be able to implement that inside the hall. That is the point. And second point is that UPSC as an examination has become more of an application oriented exam, more of what you are, what are you understanding by the context of the topic. That is what is becoming more important rather than knowing the topic. So what this test series, and if you think about it, if no, whether we have to write this multiple test series, is that you think about it, the questions that are coming in UPSC and the questions that are being taken in these test series, there is a huge gap, very humongous gap. Because you think about it, because UPSC has gone to a stage where they are more concentrating on the application, not on the factual things, not on the factual thing, but the test that we write is more of a, it is to prove a point. It is to prove a point that this test series is standard test series. But UPSC is going in a different direction. Both are diametrically opposite, and hence if you ask me, so what we are going to do, so this is what we are, that this is what I want to do this year for preliminary examination. What I would like to concentrate on is the covering, or how to scientifically cover this portion which is necessary for you to be able to implement the clearing strategy inside the hall. Or what are the methods, that in the sense that is what strengthening core. I keep saying of the fact that even in sports this is necessary. You have to strengthen your core, you have to exercise, you have to have so many modules before you run the race. Same way in UPSC, you have to have all these done before you go inside the examination hall. And the same way, for example, you should understand this, the static part covering in a systematic manner, not in an haphazard manner. If you think about it, the joining 3-4 test series, each person will have different test schedules, and what test schedules you will follow, or the test schedules will be tailored to their benefit, not your benefit. So if you think about it, you should have a tailored strategy, tailored schedule, tailored way of approaching this examination. And that is what we are going to do. For example, in many kept asking whether we would have some prelims guidance program. Yes, we will have, but this program will be after Pongal, or when Pongal gets over, this will be started. So the design is ready, and every methodology what we are going to do. And for example, we will be covering both. That is the point. Prelims overlapped with mains. I kept saying that there is no difference between prelims and mains. This you will see. You will find out that while we cover all these things, while we are getting ready for preliminary examination, we are also getting ready for mains as well. And that is the approach that we should take for clearing this examination. Our whole aim should not be to clear prelims. Our whole aim should be to clear this examination. So we have to get ready holistically for clearing the final list. So that is what we are going to do, and it will be after Pongal. So I would like to say that, see, I have seen many things is that for joining so for preliminary examination, the test series started in September, October, or something, November itself. See, I do not know whether we have to start that early, because there is a concept called as burning out. In preliminary examination or UPSC examination, usually we'll get tired, we'll burn out. That should not happen. You should always have that enthusiasm for clearing this examination. And hence, if you see, only an appropriate, optimal, there is a word called as optimal, optimal temperature, optimum time. That optimum should be reached. It should not overdo, or you should not do less. And the optimum time, I feel, is after Pongal, because you have to complete all this New Year. So there will be New Year celebration. Everyone would be posting Instagram photos and things like that. See, we are humans also, so we need our space and we need our time. So if you are a person, today is 31st, so you please go to temple or any, meet some friends, you go out, something, you do your you do what you like, or hear songs, watch movies, whatever you want to do. But anyone writing mains, you are going to write mains in 7th, right? 7th, or the next year, first week starting, it is going to start. For you also, please take 1 day break, 1 day only break today. Go to some temple, not any flashy thing, or don't stress yourself out, or don't strain yourself. Go to a very peaceful place, sit down, just concentrate on thinking about what you want to accomplish in mains and what you want to accomplish as an officer. Think about that, pray about that, pray about your results and things like that, and come tomorrow and you start your examination. For others, please don't burn yourself out. Have fun. We'll start this preliminary race, this 100-meter race, in after Pongal, and we will also be starting one GS paper 4 answer writing program, which covers the entire syllabus. I will get the design out very soon. Who's watching? Wish you a happy New Year. All the best, and keep trying. UPSC is an examination which is possible. It is not a very difficult examination, but a proper approach towards this examination will definitely get you clear. And you can have many other details in the group, Minds of Aspirant group, the link for which is in the description. You can join that. In that, I keep posting about preliminary examination, mains examination, everyday current affairs, how to read newspaper, all these doubts. For example, whether you have to write so many tests, whether you have to write that test, whether this is important, whether that is important for this examination, everything is in that group. Please do join that group. And again, happy New Year and all the best.